presentation.
Sometimes a moment can stop you.
You become transfixed, watching in awe.
Knowing that you'll never see anything like it again.
These moments prove
that anything can happen.
Sometimes these moments can come at a time.
Let it go.
When all you have left is a prayer.
The ball's up in the air. Caught. Touchdown.
These moments hit you.
All the man is out on the field.
When you least expect it.
He's going to go in the end zone.
When what you need is that extra push.
He's in the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
When you won't let anything.
How many tackles can one man break?
Get in your way.
Touchdown, Tommy Frazier.
Because when it happens, you have to be ready to strike a pose.
And that's the beauty of college football.
And the kick is blocked.
One moment, you believe that you can do anything.
One of the greatest upsets in sports history.
That if you just keep throwing the ball backwards, you always have a shot.
And when no one thinks you can do it,
They hand it off to Johnson. Boise State has won. Can you believe it?
it makes it that much sweeter.
Tonight,
There will be moments.
You will see greatness.
You may see a miracle.
You may see an underdog truly inspire.
And if we're lucky, we may see something we will never forget.
Hawaii, Georgia, who's next?
The dream continues for college football's lone unbeaten. 12-0 Hawaii plays its most important game ever as it faces perennial power Georgia. Quarterback Colt Brennan and his fans have traveled more than 4,000 miles from Honolulu to the Bayou for a chance to show they can play with the big dogs, or at least these dogs from the SEC. It's number 10 Hawaii and 5th-ranked Georgia. The Louisiana Superdome is rocking as the Built Ford Tough BCS on Fox pregame show lands in New Orleans. Hi, everybody. A happy, healthy New Year, and welcome to the start of the All-State BCS Bowl Bash here on Fox. I am Chris Rose, and tonight we jumpstart a journey that's going to last 6 nights, take us to 3 different cities. We begin and end right here in New Orleans, and with me every step of the way, at least at this point, a well-rested Jimmy Johnson. You rearing to go, big boy?
I'm ready.
All right, don't worry. We've got a little help for you tonight, because sitting to your right, a Hall of Famer in Fran Tarkenton. He is one of the greatest players in Georgia history. Laced it up at Athens High School, stayed home to play his college ball, and you're going the wrong way there.
Well, that was my career. I was wrong way, Fran.
That-a-way. Hey, you did lead the Dogs to an SEC title in 1959. You capped that season with a victory over Missouri in the Orange Bowl. He's a member of the school's Circle of Honor, College Football Hall of Fame. And look at this, Jimmy. He's a smart one. Academic All-American. You're way too smart to be sitting up here on this set with us.
His hair is a little bit lighter now, and I think the way he's running around, he could play in that spread option. I think I could.
That's nice. Did you see? You should be talking about hair, Jimmy Johnson, but we did see the photo of Fran Tarkenton. You haven't aged a bit, buddy.
No, about the same.
About the same. I like it. Maybe a little longer. Now, guys, this is merely the start of the All-State BCS Bowl Bash. After this game, Marquis Jet takes us to Arizona for tomorrow's Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, West Virginia and Oklahoma. Then on the 3rd, it's Kansas and Virginia Tech in the FedEx Orange Bowl. On the 7th, right back here for the All-State BCS National Championship game, number 2 LSU and number 1 Ohio State. Now, as for the All-State Sugar Bowl, some people in Hawaii are calling this the greatest night since attaining statehood in 1959. And if it's to be a winning night as well, quarterback Colt Brennan has got to be on top of this game. He owns 29 NCAA records. He engineers the highest scoring offense in the country. His favorite targets, Ryan Grice Mullins and Devon Best, each have over 100 catches this season. Now, Hawaii has scored at least 28 points in 25 straight games, far and away the longest active streak in the country. Last team to hold them under 28, by the way, Alabama in the 06 season opener. Now, Georgia's offensive firecracker, a little less explosive. Freshman running back, Knowshon Moreno, all SEC, will play but will not start. Slowed by an ankle sprain suffered in the regular season finale. Moreno, the first Bulldog freshman since Herschel Walker to run for at least 1,000 yards. And his first season ranks 4th all-time among SEC freshmen, trailing only Walker, Jamal Lewis, and Emmitt Smith. Very impressive company. So, Fran, how does this hurt the Bulldogs if Moreno's limited in action?
It doesn't.
Thomas Brown was a starter, got hurt. Knowshon came in and played great. But Thomas Brown is a Sunday player. He can play. Craig Lumpkin, another senior back, is back from injury. Two great players. Georgia's fortunate.
Got to be honest, I don't think Mark Richt is worried about his offense. He may be worried about this defense facing the spread offense. I mean, how do you slow it down?
Well, yeah, I think we all know Colt Brennan's going to complete some passes, but Georgia's defense, they got to keep all the passes in front of them and not let them have the explosive plays. Plus, it would really help if Georgia's offense would keep Colt Brennan over on the sideline.
By the way, only one team in all of football had more touchdowns than Hawaii this year. The New England Patriots, and they played 4 more games. Now, tonight, by the way, all alums of Georgia and Hawaii are shining bright, and we have 2 school salutes for you. One from a Pulitzer Prize-winning poet who is used to showing school spirit between the hedges, another who will definitely cast his vote for the Warriors on Capitol Hill.
I'm Senator Danny Inouye, University of Hawaii, class of 1950. Since it was founded in 1907, it has educated the Surgeon General of the United States, an astronaut, and the deep-sea explorer who discovered the Titanic. Countless activities and clubs are offered to students throughout the system, including, yes, a Barry Manilow fan club. Today, 1 in 12 citizens of Hawaii are educated in the UH system, and tonight, our 12-0 football team is looking for one more win. Go Warriors!
I'm Natasha Trethewey, a graduate of the University of Georgia, and I'm delighted to introduce a few of our student athletes to tell you a little more about our great university.
A poem about Georgia. Now this should be fun.
First classes were held in 1801. Both governors and senators have been at our mix.
And of course, our mascot is UGA number 6.
Momentous events on campus aren't rare.
The Olympics and Peabody's both took place there.
And all dog fans know, especially today,
can't spell the sugar
without the U-G-A.
How about them dogs?
Well, coming up next from the All-State Sugar Bowl, Georgia's past meets its present and future. Herschel Walker hangs out with Knowshon Moreno, and apparently you can teach an old dog new tricks. Now, of course, this is one of the guys who clears the path for that freshman running back. It is time to meet Georgia's Chester Adams.
Hi, I'm Chester Adams, senior offensive lineman for the Georgia Bulldogs. But I also have the sexiest voice on the team. I sing all kind of music. I know what she's doing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I sing hip-hop, gospel, in your word, dear Lord. Holiday songs. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Can I get a water, please? We'll be right back with more after this break.